This is an exciting opportunity for all of us. So we are hosting a vaccine clinic, a free and low-cost vaccine and microchip clinic for folks in the community. We have a big need for vaccinations. We have so many dogs that have gotten ill, and it's really important that we make sure that the vaccinations happen. So as you can see, if you've been outside, the line is all the way around the building. We have 8 vets here for the dog side, and we have Friends of Feline here that are helping out with the cats. So truly important event. We're also offering spay-neuter for people that show up today. So we're getting a list, we're getting that taken care of. We've had a lot of pyometra, which is an infection in the uterus for dogs that is very costly. And when you spay and you neuter your male dog too, there's complications with down the road if you don't do that. So this is helping the community and allowing us to be able to help other people also. So we have food, we have blankets, we have leashes and harnesses for dogs, lots of donations that have come in, but it's really important to keep this going. We're hoping that others in the community might see this and be interested in helping out and stepping up. It takes a lot to put some of these things on, and a lot of volunteers and a lot of work.
I'm here for my dog Scamp, and my husband's on the other side of the building for our cats Toffee and Smokey. With the rising costs of everything and everyone just struggling to get by, it's really important to make sure that we can take care of all of our family members, especially the ones who can't speak up when they're in pain or in need.
The key to the pet overpopulation is prevention, spay, neuter, and helping people keep their pets. Doctor's visits, veterinarian visits are very expensive. Spay, neuter is extremely expensive. We have people who can't afford to take care of their pets. And it's been shown pets are part of a family. They're a family member.
I'm here for my dogs, Paisley and Harley. My dogs are very important to me. They are my companions, and they love me, and I love them.
One of the rescues reached out to me because this is something that's very important to the community. Myself and all the veterinary students are very dedicated to giving back to the community. And so I convinced about 10 veterinary students to come with me, join along in this adventure to really work towards a public health initiative. You know, we're looking at how we can improve human-animal bond by keeping their animals healthy and safe. And we know that that's something that's very important. And we know that the cost of veterinary care has really gone up over the years. So finding a way to make sure that everyone has access to veterinary care is something that I deeply find very important. And there are very many veterinary students who find important as well too. And they're in the middle of their spring break right now, but they still manage to show up and give back to the community. I would love for community members to know that it is so important to stay on top of routine vaccines, and if they're able to afford it, to go see their veterinarian on an annual basis. So even once a year, if the veterinarian's putting their hands on their beloved cat or dog, we can find a lot of things that you may not notice at home, because cats and dogs are so good at hiding their sickness from us, and it's hard to tell when you see your beloved cat or dog every single day. If there's some subtle changes, a veterinarian who's experienced would be able to detect some medical issues sooner and hopefully get you better care before it becomes too advanced.
Samantha Paxson is with Salem Little Critters, and she actually has hosted a couple of clinics before. I volunteered with her at the last clinic, which kind of is where I got into this. She's super passionate about it. She's connected to a lot of the community, so she's really the driving force in this, and we're here to help and support, and we work really closely together.
I actually met Sam of Little Critter Crew through a vaccine clinic almost 3 years ago, and so that's how we connected. We love being a part of these vaccine clinics, and we're really trying to make it an annual thing.
Little Critters Rescue, we started it because we were introduced to somebody whose dog needed a rabies vaccine, and by the time we made the appointment, we couldn't find them. So we started it, and then we joined up with Friends of Felines, Operation Dog, Prevent a Litter and For All Mankind. Marion County is down here participating. We have Dr. Anderson from Four Corners Animal Hospital, who's our primary vet. She's done all 3 of our vaccine clinics. We have 2 professors that came up from Oregon State University, and they brought up 12 students to get some hands-on experience. We'd like to do more events. It would be great. There's some different programs over in Bend. They have the Community Animal Medical Program, and they started off doing it quarterly, and now they have monthly programs that help the community. We would like to get to that point where we could do it monthly, so it's not such a huge event where we've got a line around the corner. It does take a lot to find a day when vets are available to come down, and then finding other rescues and people to participate. We would like to get more community support and more vet volunteers so that we could do it more frequently.